What's up, my crypto legends? In this episode, we're taking a look at the Bitcoin price on the weekly, and we're going to talk about the Pi cycle indicator predicting the tops and the bottoms from each cycle on Bitcoin for the last 10 years. This is something that we're going to talk about in this episode. And of course, we're going to do some short-term analysis on Bitcoin, looking at the 4 hourly, the 1 hourly, to see is Bitcoin going to manage to pump to $28,000 or even $30,000 in the next coming weeks, guys. So make sure to stay tuned in this episode. Hello there, Andy here. Welcome back to another episode of Bitcoinsensus. If you are new to the channel, make sure to subscribe. Daily TA on Bitcoin crypto, and I also do live streams to connect with the community. I am not a financial advisor. Do not buy or sell anything that I say. If you do so, do your own research. Let's dive in here straight into the chart, guys, because we're going to talk about the Pi cycle indicator predicting accurately the bottom and the top for Bitcoin for the last 10 years. And now it has signaled in July that we have bottomed out. We cannot ignore this indicator, guys. We are actually seeing the Bitcoin price pumping at this moment. Doesn't mean that we're going to go and break all-time high in the next coming weeks. No, absolutely not. This is something that I want to talk about in today's episode because it looks like that this bear market is going to continue for the next coming months. But there's going to be a lot of sideways action. Maybe we're not going to break successfully below $18,000. If we do break below $18,000, make sure to buy some sats because the bottom is very likely to be in very close at those levels. And I'm going to explain why in this episode, of course. Now, this indicator is just two simple moving averages that with an equation, it does give you the Pi number. You can go thoroughly through this indicator on YouTube or Google. I just want to show you in this episode how it has been predicting the cycle bottoms and tops for the last 10 years, guys. And we cannot ignore this indicator. Back in 2015, it predicted the bottom at $150 range here once we had the crossover of the moving averages. Now, did this mean that the all-time high was going to be broken in a matter of weeks or months? Absolutely not. We went sideways for several months, creating higher lows here and taking many months in breaking the all-time high. Back in 2018, and this is when I started investing in cryptocurrency in mid 2018. I remember a lot of people calling for Bitcoin at $1,000 range. And of course, we had the crossover of the moving averages predicting the bottom of Bitcoin at $3,200. And it accurately predicted the bottom, as you can see here on the chart. Now, this has happened right now, this month of July, where we've had the crossover of this moving average, predicting the bottom here slightly below $18,000. Let me know your opinion in the comment section. Is the bottom in for Bitcoin? Because I know a lot of people are calling for $10,000 Bitcoin. Let me know, guys. Now, it is possible that Bitcoin might hit $30,000, come back down to 25, or even slightly hit $20,000 range and go sideways for many months. But it does mean that it's very likely that the bottom is very close to being in if it hasn't been in already. I just want to show you the indicator here on the top, okay? Because this is a Pi cycle bottom indicator, but it's also a top indicator predicting the top back in 2013, 2014, 2017, and we also had it in 2021 in May. And I remember this just like if it was yesterday. A lot of people saying that no, the top is not in. We are going to $100,000 Bitcoin. And of course, just a few weeks afterwards that we did have the crossover of the top indicator here, we crashed over 50%, going below $30,000 in just a matter of weeks after the crossover of the Pi cycle indicator. So of course, after a few months, we went to $69,000, but the bullish momentum didn't continue. We actually in a bear market at this moment, and we have the indicator calling for the bottom right now. So does this mean that the next coming months is a huge opportunity to start buying Bitcoin at this $20,000 range? If we dip below $18,000, it's probably time to buy some more Bitcoin because the all-time high will be broken very likely in the next coming years, guys. Let me know your opinion of the Pi cycle indicator. Remember, for all of those experienced traders, the two platforms that I use the most is Bybit and PrimeXBT. You do have an insane bonus on these two platforms. On Bybit, you get up to $4,450 worth of bonus and 0% maker fee for 30 days. Prime XBT, you can claim up to $7,000, or depending on what you deposit, okay? You can get 7% added to your deposit. You deposit $1,000, you're getting $70 on top of that. You deposit $10,000, you are getting $700 on top of that. Also, guys, make sure to claim these bonuses with these links in the description, guys. And now let's jump in straight into the price of Bitcoin on the 4 hourly, because there is something right now that is going on. We are having bullish momentum. The price is breaking $24,000. Are we going to go to higher levels? Of course, by looking at the VPVR, the trading range that we have created for the last 2 months here is in between $18,000 and $24,000, giving you the massive volume range. We are at the high levels at this moment. Now, this doesn't mean that we have successfully broken above, because if we were to successfully break above $24,000 range, it is likely that we can come up to $28,000 area in the next coming weeks, guys. As you can see, there's a massive big gap here in volume. If we zoom out here on the daily chart, the price action of Bitcoin going in between $20,000 and $30,000 has been very, very fast. As you can see here on the chart, we had massive price action here to the upside from the $19,000 range all the way up to $30,000. Very, very fast price action. It only took a couple of weeks here to have this massive bullish momentum. Of course, we were defending the $30,000 area for many, many times back in 2021 and also in 2020 here in May, defending the range. Even though we dipped slightly below $30,000, we were range trading for several weeks above the $30,000 range, as you can see here on the chart. Once we lost this level, price action was very fast until we created this range, as you can see here in between $20K and $24,000. If we start breaking above $24,000 in the next coming days, it is very likely that we are going to see some more bullish momentum all the way up to round about $28,000, even $30,000, only because the price action has moved fast here, not leaving much volume, because there has been massive demand pushing the price from 20K all the way up to 30K, and also massive selling pressure from 30K down to 20K. So we are seeing a little bit of bullish momentum. If we start breaking up the $24,000 with some volume, this range that we have created, it is likely that we are going to see some bullish momentum in the next coming weeks to hit $28,000, even $30,000, guys. This is very, very possible. As you can see here on the VPVR, we have left a big, massive gap in between $24,000 and $28,000. So does this mean that we are going to go to those high levels in the next coming days? Well, no, because we are really at the value area high here, as you can see on the chart, just at $24,000, creating this resistance. This resistance, we are just having some choppy action. And as we are creating higher highs on the price action, we having massive volume divergence. As you can see, high highs on the price action, lower highs on the volume. So this is a moment of decision on Bitcoin in the next coming days. If we start having some bullish momentum with very high volume, it is likely that we are going to continue creating higher lows in the next coming weeks to attempt to hit $28,000, guys. This is a critical moment for Bitcoin at this moment. Let me know what you think in the comment section. Is this just a massive resistance, people just getting extremely bullish, and we are just going to have a massive correction and we are going to retest the lows at $18,000 range in the next coming weeks, guys? I really want to know your opinion. Let me know in the comment section. Now, if we do take a look at the 1 hourly chart, we are just range trading for the last few days here at the $24,000 area, okay, creating a lot of choppy action. Now, we did call a shorting opportunity all the way here at the 23.4. This is a small short position that I did take quickly on the S&P 500. It has been having some massive bullish momentum. If we just jump here quickly to the S&P 500, this is something that I want to talk about on the next live stream. I did get stopped out here on the S&P 500. We had massive bullish momentum. I'm going to wait in the next coming days to see if we do get some exhaustion here, sideways action, and potentially continue the massive downtrend that we have created in the next coming months. This is something that we're going to talk about in the next coming live streams, guys. So make sure to subscribe to the channel for the full analysis on the S&P 500. Now, going back to Bitcoin, like I said, this is not really a successful breakout. We have in massive volume divergence where we are creating higher highs on the price action and massive lower highs on the volume, meaning that the potential big correction could happen also on Bitcoin, guys. This is a moment to stay extremely cautious. I am not doing any trading at all during the weekend. I will start the trading on Monday. Make sure to subscribe because I'll be full on with live streams and daily updates on Bitcoin, looking for those high probability scenarios, maybe some day trades and even scalping momentum opportunities. So make sure to subscribe to the channel, smash up the like button, and also take a look at the Bitcoinsensus website where we do post the latest news and technical analysis ideas. There is totally free information down below in the description. Thank you guys, and I will see you in the next one.